And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings.
Violence breeds violence. Repression breeds retaliation. And only a cleansing of our whole society can we remove this sickness from our souls.
Those folks who were responsible have been held accountable.
Develops weapons of mass destruction. It doesn't matter whether or not they were deprived as a youth. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society.
We're back with another juicy episode of the WRK podcast where we ask the questions, but at the end of the day, who really knows? As always, I'm your host, AJ, here with my good friends Dylan and Michael.
What's up?
Yo.
We're back, baby. Podcast on a Monday, baby.
Fuck yeah, baby. Steak on a Monday.
Eggs
podcast,
on a Tuesday.
baby.
What?
I mean, that's not
I think that was.
expressive.
I swear to God, that's like one of the first things I said when I heard them talking about that. Eggs on a Tuesday or something. I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. Fuck yeah, baby. Steak on a Monday. Fuck yeah, baby. It's Monday.
Yeah, so make sure you follow us in all the links down below in the description of the episode. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe, hit that like notification because, yeah, I don't know, we just swear too early in the episode. No, we made it. We made it past 30 seconds.
Oh, wait.
So.
Well, yeah, because we have the intro, right?
Yeah, we made it past 30. We're good.
That's crazy. Wait, what's that rule again?
You can't say fuck in the first 30 seconds of a video or it can't get monetized or some shit like that. I don't know, man. Susan Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Fuck Susan Wazowski.
No, it's Wojcinski is the CEO of YouTube.
Oh.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I'm always watching Shazinski. I'm always watching.
So yeah, as you know, we're here today to chat shit about Thomas Edison being a fucking dumpster fire of a person.
A fraud.
He's a fraud. He's a dumpster fire.
He's a magician.
Yeah.
Wizard.
He's a wizard, not a
Oh my
magician.
God.
He's a wizard.
A wizard.
Yeah, I literally have that. Like, talk about having like Napoleon complex. He wanted to be known as the Wizard of Menlo Park. Go climb a tree, buddy. Like, oh, I invented the incandescent light bulb. Worship me.
So I just wonder, did he, I mean, I knew he took pride in being called that. Did he try and spread that rumor? Do we know if he was trying to be like...
He was
that's
very
a question
proud.
I had. I knew he was very proud, but I wondered also, like, was he like going into a meat shop and saying like, yeah, dude, I'm the wizard. You're gonna make me pay full price for this? I'm the fucking wizard, bro. You haven't heard of me? Like, I mean, you know, I'm curious. You definitely could have. I feel like that shit people did back in the day. They didn't have Facebook to brag. They didn't have Twitter to brag. They had to do it in person.
I'm the trash man.
Newspapers.
Just I'm the trash man.
Like, dude, straight up though, the newspapers. He was definitely. So he was popular.
bro.
People, he didn't have to say shit. People were like, "That's the fucking wizard, bro.
That's the wizard.
Stay
the
back.
wizard.
Stay back."
No. Do you think he lived at the end of a yellow brick road? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why we ask these questions on the show.
Yeah. I wonder.
Because Wizard of Oz was like relatively new around this time period, was it not?
I don't know.
1890s.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that'd be around the same time period.
Right? Yeah. Like, that's literally the first time I heard Wizard of fucking Menlo Park. I was like, okay, one, you want to be the Wizard of New Jersey? Gross. Two,
what he should have done, though, he really should have, like, parodied the Wizard of Oz and made, like, a fucking hologram of his face. That would have made him huge.
Bro.
People would be like, dude, I think he actually is a wizard. Like, no, I know it was a joke. Okay, we were joking, but, like...
But now he's just a giant floating head.
We need to kill him. This guy needs to go.
Yes.
That's witchcraft, dude.
And now we have the Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
So
burned
thanks a lot, Thomas Edison. You
Yeah,
fucking piece of shit.
Motherfucker.
honestly.
Keep the light bulb idea to yourself, and we don't have Snooki. It's the butterfly effect, okay? That's how shit works.
Yeah. Yeah, hashtag get rid of Snooki.
Yeah, hashtag get rid of Edison, get rid of Snooki. Actually, I kind of don't mind Snooki.
I don't mind her. I don't know. I mind her. But at the same time, first season of Jersey Shore,
It was
you don't
really funny watching her get punched in the face.
You don't mind her, but dude, all those people in the later seasons, I can't stand them. I'm like, just be done with your reality TV show. Do it like everyone else and just
They
get
just
off.
did a new season like last year. I'm like, bitch, it's COVID. Why are you like... You're influencing all these Florida boys to keep doing what they're doing down at fucking PCB.
Yeah,
When you got DJ Pauly D out there fist bumping during coronavirus, like, hey, yeah, what up? Let's party. Yeah.
Shit, man. Hey, if they want to party, dude, that's what they were created for, man.
That's population control right there, is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it happens, but you know what? That's Thomas Edison's fault.
It is.
You can't have
Because he invented the
turntables
fucking
with,
light bulb.
Yeah,
Can't have that without light bulbs.
nah, you can't have strobe lights without light bulbs. No way.
Yeah,
How about
you
no
wouldn't,
fucking
you wouldn't have
way?
LED strips without light bulbs. Like, no, it's all Thomas Edison's fault because he's a scumbag. Hence the title of this episode, Thomas Edison is a scumbag.
But
Or
now let's say
was.
this: think about parties and candlelight. That shit would be pretty nuts, actually. You know?
Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down. I'd be
Like,
way
fuck,
down.
I don't need lights. Just give me like a fucking whole place in candlesticks. Like vampires
Yeah.
are there and shit, chilling. Like they're still alive because we didn't kill them all. So
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Thomas Edison. You
Yeah.
killed all the vampires, you piece of shit.
God damn it, bro.
Thomas Edison, the
fuck.
vampire hunter over
Tell
here.
dude,
I'm watching that movie
that's
when I
what-
get home.
Bro. That's it.
I think
they
you're thinking
killed
of
him.
Abe Lincoln, vampire hunter.
Oh yeah, that too.
No.
They
I'm
killed
thinking of
Twilight. That could
Yeah.
have been a real thing.
Could have been a real thing. Fuck Thomas Edison, you piece of shit.
You still like him?
Thomas Edison is revered as one of the greatest inventors in American history, or I guess in the turn of the century. It'd be the last century, right? Yeah, turn of the last century. Yeah, I don't know, man. The dude's a piece of shit. He is held as the inventor of all these things, but he was just funding people that were working on stuff and then putting his name on it.
Yeah. I mean,
And that's not even why he's a piece of shit. We'll get into why he's a piece of shit. That's just like him being business shark.
he's
Edison.
I was thinking of a word earlier. I had a word earlier. What was God damn, this is what
Dude,
happens
if you
when
get
you
the
start
word,
drinking.
if you get the word of the day right now, we fucking
No, it was over fucking, I don't know, dramatized or whatever. God, I can't think of the fucking word, bro.
over dramatized.
No, just
Romanticized?
overestimate. I don't know, like or held too highly, you know.
Yeah,
And God,
I thought
can't
you
think of the
were
word.
about to hit the word of the day there for a second. Honestly,
Damn, holy shit! A shot this early in the show. Okay.
I mean you were close. I was just talking about how he basically put his name on other people's work.
A fraud.
No, that'd be way too easy.
Damn, I was like, I don't. Okay, yeah. But no, yeah, held too highly. You know,
Exaggeration.
people just history has been like, yo, make this guy popular.
It's been very kind to him. History has been. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, history has been like we grew up being like, oh my God, Thomas Edison, he invented like.
That's what we learn. We learn he's like the fucking. Why couldn't we? Yeah. Why couldn't we learn, everything about him? Why'd you tell us good stuff?
Yeah, it's like
Fake stuff, almost. Just
It's like being in fucking public school during Black History Month. You don't hear the bad shit. You just hear, oh, Susan B. Anthony helped free slaves on the Underground Trail, even though she was already free.
I think another point,
Like shit like that. Like
I think that's like another point too, where like what kind of it's not the biggest piece of shit, but also another reason why, because he had all these people doing shit for him in unknown territory, fucking getting all the risk, fucking dying, for this man.
Well, yeah, and he he is credited for having the first experimental laboratory in the entire world. Like where he had a warehouse in, I want to say it was, I think the first one was in New Jersey, but then he had one in Brooklyn, I want to say. And he had all these inventors coming in and they would just work on their projects, but his name got to get, or like this deal is my name's on the patent as well.
They
right
said,
next to yours.
I think in one of the things that they said about that was when they were like, when people talking highly of him and they're like, oh, you know, one of his great attributes was getting people together to rally, meeting all these new people and all these new groups of just getting together and working on something, and was a leader and getting all these people to come in and help the world and not get recognition for it.
Well, I read that he wasn't even the one that came up with like the incandescent light bulb. It was someone else.
Just some
like
German
the idea, some dude that worked in his laboratory, but he was the one that put it together, and then he took full credit for it.
Yep.
That's scumbag move. Like horrible man we'll get into, but that's a scumbag move. It's like sending a paper to your teacher that you didn't write.
Been there.
So did I, and I got caught.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've been caught a few times too.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, go back. Did you say something about stole it from some German person?
Yeah.
Some dude that worked for him. Like he would hire
Say German though? Did I hear?
I'm pretty sure
Am I hearing
German.
things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
he would
damn,
hire.
Am I hearing something?
He would hire interested people from all around the world to come work for him in New York or New Jersey, depending on what year it is. One of the two places.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would literally just hire people and then early on steal their ideas.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, you can try and make it.
I mean, and that's just like
sound-
word of mouth kind of shit too. And we're
Right.
talking like what? It's been 130 years since,
right?
140, give or take.
But that's, I mean, he's one thing I didn't read about was what are the people under him? What did they actually get paid? You know, like because he was having like a fortune ready for him, like he was getting, you know, like he was kind of set, and it's like, what are the people under him getting?
Yeah, I've
Never heard about, you know, never heard from any of them making it big, you know.
I really want to emphasize that he was putting his name on other people's work. So you guys hit the word of the day.
A plagiarist. Plagiarism.
The person that first and did the light bulb, by the way, was Humphrey Davis in 1802.
It said like that he was the one who like figured out that carbon, or what was it, carbon?
Yeah.
It says like he is the first one who figured it was carbon, and then has like a light bulb that what was the story?
Two wires and a battery, and then a piece of carbon.
And that was what? That was by some German.
Sir Humphrey Davis.
No, that's the invention of the light bulb in 1802. The incandescent light bulb is what he's credited for inventing.
But that wasn't
because the old,
that was like
old,
something LaRue, some British dude.
But yeah, like the old light bulb, like the light bulb has been around for a long time, but it
yikes.
Thomas Edison is the one that has made like the cheapest, like, you know, just like there was cars before Ford, but he was like, oh, this is
making them better. Is that it? Did his final design? I mean,
not really making them better. I would say is more as like, you know, mass producing them for the consumer.
Well, the reason that the incandescent light bulb was such a big deal is because the light bulbs back in the day would not last.
Oh fuck, Black Velvet. Oh,
like
guys. Why do we keep doing that? I'm sorry. Let's get sponsored by a different kind of liquor.
Yeah, let's get sponsored by.
I'd rather do. I'm sorry, but Black Velvet. I'd rather do 99 bananas than Black Velvet, and I fucking hate 99. So.
But yeah,
just to speak my mind.
So, like, the light bulb was invented way before Edison made the incandescent light bulb.
Right.
It's just the incandescent light bulb could burn for a lot longer than what they had at the time, which is why it was a big deal.
Right. Well, that's what I was saying. Like, they said they were saying how, like, they had it. I don't know if they had it on record or by word of mouth. That's what I was going to see if you guys knew. That they said it burned for 40 hours. When it was actually like 15. But I don't know if that was like in the history books that it burned for 40, if it was word of mouth, but like it was like a known thing that for a while that people were like, oh, you know, his first light bulb when he tested it in front of people was burning for 40 hours.
Yeah, I mean, he probably made the initial one a lot better than the ones that were mass produced.
I mean, I just mean like during that test, like somewhere along the lines, people wanted to get, you know, fake word of mouth out, and it was like in that test they said it. But I don't know, 15 hours is pretty nuts, though. Not gonna lie, like
especially in the
15 hours.
1800s.
Yeah, so like I'm not like that's why I'm like, you know, I'm like, did it by word of mouth or did they try and spread the rumor that, you know, they had this 40, like what a business tactic. Oh, you guys can make a light bulb burn for 40 hours? I'll buy that.
Yeah.
They say he was a businessman, bro. You know, he was a
fucking shark, that's for sure.
They say they try and say, oh, he was a great businessman. He was always thinking about business, always. And it's like that never comes good. That never becomes good.
No. Yeah, no, that's not you can't really be a businessman and a successful inventor at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's why he holds over 1,000 patents and probably contributed fuck all other than a laboratory to work on the inventions.
I mean, that's kind of just like your boss being like the same thing.
100% that goes on, but I think the shitty part is where we highlight him, and that's where we're getting taught that that's okay. It's almost like fucked up because it's trying to teach us that it doesn't want us to. They don't want us to learn the truth because then we'll grow up thinking that people are trying to steal our ideas and shit.
100% though, but it's like. It kind of, I mean, not really in the same sense, but it's kind of like, you know, I work for this dude doing concrete, and I do all the work, and you know, everybody's like, oh, Scott, your concrete work is so good.
Yeah, I mean...
You know, it's kind of the same thing.
Very true. I totally agree. And, you know...
I mean,
not on the same level, but...
Thing,
it's not on the same level, but
it has the same idea behind it,
it's
sure.
definitely related.
This is my project, and this is my craft, and, you know... Was he not... He was probably paying those dudes something.
See, the thing would be, like, on this level, is if you invented concrete, and then someone was like... And someone was paying you to invent concrete, and then they were like, yeah, me and this guy over here, we take a picture, we invented concrete together.
Hey, is that probably... I guarantee, though, at some point in history, that had to happen where people were making better concrete and said, we're the inventors of this, suck our dicks... You know, keep using your shit, fucking mud rock pies.
But okay,
you know?
Okay, then it would be like this. Say I'm just out of fucking engineering school. I got shit all for fucking, I'm living in a fucking cardboard box, and this dude's like, hey bro, I got a spot for you to live. You can fucking come work in my laboratory. But, you know, the thing is, like, we're going halvesies on this.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm just...
Halvesies, or he's gonna be whole. He's gonna own the whole thing.
I'm just taking.
I know. I'm curious about that too. Before I forget.
I'm just taking what you said and putting it to the extreme level of what Thomas Edison was actually doing.
Right.
You know, like, because, like, yes, that is exactly what happened, but way more extremely, if that makes sense. Where he was like, "Hey, you know the fucking." What witchadoo that you play in music class? Me and this guy invented it, and he's like, "What's a witchadoo?" And he's like, ask him."
Yeah,
it'd be like,
bro, that's
like his name's on shit that he never saw.
Right.
That's what I wonder. Man.
What is it?
They wouldn't be possible if he didn't invest his money in resources, though. Which I understand it's retarded as fuck that he's got his name on these things. But it should be like, oh, invested by this guy, really made by him, you know? And that's what it should be.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, back then you didn't have to follow those rules. You got to be baller as fuck. And let's be honest, he went baller as fuck. He got his name down in history.
This is the East Coast during the Wild West. Like, dude, like that's the timeline we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he made that big little spider thing in Wild Wild West?
No. I don't know why, but you said spider thing, and I thought about Urgot for some reason from League of Legends. Like, I'm just like, well, dude, my brain is so fucked today.
But, bro, that's what you were saying earlier. Yo, I got this dude in a cardboard box, needs a, like, the guy comes from overseas, be like, I need a job, and you're like, bro, I'm going to give you a better life than you could ever get anywhere else. You just give me the credit for your ideas, and I'll make sure you're... That's why I want to know what they were paid. Right. I don't know what they... I didn't see and look at. Like, that's the one thing I feel like they're also trying to hide. They probably were underpaid as fuck.
What if they were
Let's
overpaid?
be honest.
I mean, what if they were paid exactly right? What if he's, like, set them up for fucking life?
Okay, so this is one thing when I was talking about...
As ruthless as a businessman as he was, and we'll get into how ruthless of a businessman he was, there's no way that he set anyone other than himself and his investors up.
Right.
For like anyone under him did not get set up for shit. They were making fuck all.
And
like they might have gotten like a decent wage in the time, but yeah.
So this is I know we're talking about Edison, so I'm not gonna go into Tesla's story.
Oh, well,
really
I mean,
much.
like I have that in my stuff too, just to set an example of how big of a piece of shit Edison was.
This is a small part of that, I'm guessing, but this is just about, you know, I mean, I don't know. You want me to wait and talk about it when we get into Tesla's part? It's just about the prize. It's just about the prize when Tesla was right. Tesla comes
you're talking
in
about the $50,000.
Yeah. That's what really is like, dude. You deserve to be nowhere near a history book. Like, go.
So the story behind that is Edison told everyone working in his laboratory. I'm pretty sure it was still in New Jersey at the time.
Michelle the Gray, what's up, Michelle? Hey,
what up, girl? But I'm pretty sure it was no, it might have been in Brooklyn at that point. But either way, Edison Electric Company was working on DC generators, and Tesla came from where was he from? From same country as Hitler, not Germany, but
France.
No.
I can't remember either.
I can't remember where the fuck was he from. Oh my god, my brain.
Australia. Right.
No.
I swear to God. Dude, I must be drunk. I swear to God. Mike, look this up right now. Right now. Come on, Mike. Get on there and look up where he's from. God, what was it? Austria?
Austria.
Austria?
Yeah, Austria.
Is it Austria?
Yeah, he is Austrian.
It must be, because I swear to God it's Australia, but I probably was on my phone.
Austrian and you're thinking Australian. Yeah, no, that's actually really kind of funny.
Is it? Are you?
It's Austrian, yeah.
Dude,
he's
that's
fucking
fucking
from Austria.
Hilarious. This whole time I thought he was from Australia, dude. That's crazy. That is actually funny. I was watching the reenactment, one of the documentaries. I watched a few, but one of the ones where they did the reenactment, and he's talking in the reenactment. I'm like, dude, this guy doesn't sound Australian at all.
This guy sounds like he's from Germany or something.
I legit, that was my first thought, and I'd never even thought about it, but I was like, dude, this guy sounds, is there a part of Australia I don't know about? Like, it's so small, but yo, it makes complete fucking sense, bro. Oh my God. I feel stupid. I need to not be on my phone as much as I am.
Yeah, so Edison told Tesla and the group working under him that there was a $50,000 bonus for someone that could come up with a solution to a problem about a generator. And Tesla figured it out and went up to Edison himself one day and said, I figured out the problem. Where is my bonus? I need this for my inventions. And Thomas Edison says, and it's quoted, "I don't think you understand the American sense of humor," and walked away. Tesla walked out that day.
Yep. Damn. He says, dude, to this guy who literally comes and shows him up, and he says, that's a joke. You're not going to get that. And I can't remember if they said it was up in the 2 millions or whatever of a current day's wage.
It was over 2 million.
It would make you rich. And this motherfucker, like, comes in And the guy doesn't even try and play it off like it wasn't that great of an idea. Like, he says it's a joke. Huh? You can't, like, yeah, back in the day you could get away with that. Today, sued instantly. Instantly sued.
Drop of the hat. I
By
see
the way,
we have some homies popping in.
Yeah, we do. Well, Michelle was also saying she works for the GE plant. He founded the GE plant, apparently, that she works for.
Yeah,
and she had to sign
Edison Electric.
So she had to sign, GE.
General Electric.
So she had to sign a waiver that was like, if I come up with a more efficient, better idea, like that, it goes to you guys.
No fucking shit.
So I think that's fucking very funny that's
fan of the show, Michelle the Great, coming in with the facts that they're still doing that.
Also, let's go to Malik says watching out of Philadelphia. That's what I thought. Maybe some spell check. Loving you guys' channel, really, dude. Malik, that's fucking solid. But let's go to Michelle. What else she said?
Hey, Philly, dude, I love the Eagles. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Read faster, jeez. Come on.
Yeah, sorry, Michelle. I gotta read that. I don't understand that. Listen, Australia's made an island to send criminals only to exile, and the criminals' population grew, and now we have Australia.
Yeah, do you not know that?
I couldn't understand that Australia was. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was a prison. It was like a castaway prison.
I feel like I've heard that before, but the wording, the wording fucked me up. But yeah, it's probably for me.
That's how I feel every time we play The Forest. I'm like, did I just fucking watch up on Australia? Like 600 years in the past? What the fuck happened?
But also, Malik, thanks for joining us, bro. Yeah, we have a good time.
Yeah, we do have a good time.
We have nothing nice to say about nobody. I don't give a fuck. You could name anyone in the history books, and I swear to God, there's not one person we could be like, that was a good dude. Dirt. Just kidding. We probably could, but like,
yeah,
the people they talk up are the people that made the people in power now in power. Like that's how it worked.
You just said, dude. Literally, I cannot stop thinking of Donovan McNabb after you said Philly. I'm just fucked, dude. My brain is so fucking shot.
Am I high? Isn't Philly where fucking boxer or whatever caught him? I'm having a brain fart.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Boxer, fucking Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah, Philadelphia.
Boxer.
Yeah, you're talking about Rocky.
Isn't Rocky in Philly? Okay, I was just like,
so is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Well, that's an easy one, okay? Rocky, I'm like, dog, I know this one.
Yeah, what is it? The Philadelphia courthouse steps is what he runs up or some shit. I don't know, bro. Unrelated.
For another podcast when we talk about Sylvester Stallone on Monday.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Dude, I'll do a whole. You can leave. Me and AJ will do. I'll do it by myself. I'll do a whole podcast on Sylvester Stallone. Okay.
And how he went from not speaking English to not speaking English in 40 years of being an American film.
I'm gonna work on my impression. Adrian.
It's not about how hard you punch. It's about how many times you punch.
Jesus Christ.
If you can hit a handbag, you can hit a ham.
I hope he doesn't, like, kill us for saying that. I feel like he's the kind of guy that would seek us out.
Dude, I feel like for someone that pretended to be a boxer for so many years, he has crippling arthritis. And if he punched anyone, his hand would explode into either Lego pieces or vanish, like when Thanos, like, snapped his finger.
No, that's actually true. Like, fun fact, in all of his movies, he had to have a stunt double in green sleeve behind him, like, as the hands.
And it was really just Charlie Day in his fucking Green Man outfit.
Every movie.
We need to get off
every movie
because this is gonna escalate real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna start drinking crow milk and shit. Oh.
God damn.
So,
get off Sunny in Philadelphia. No more of that.
So Nikola Tesla starts working for Thomas Edison. We kind of jumped over this, but I just want to throw this out there.
Yeah, I did skip that, didn't I?
Well, no, but you brought up like a really fucking scumbag Thomas Edison point.
That's what made me hate him more than anything. Literally, out of everything. And
here's
me hate him.
here's some money, you poor immigrant. Fucking reach for it. And he's like the dude from the fucking Progressive commercials. Like, oh, you should have been quicker. You gotta be quicker than that.
Gotta be quicker than that. Yeah.
But yeah, and fucking so Nikola Tesla is working for Edison, and he came to America on a sketchy ass boat in the late 1800s to work for Thomas Edison because he wanted to work in generating electricity, and he had improved the direct current motor and was working on the alternating current motor. And he told Edison about that, and Edison was like, well, his job interview turned into him fixing the generator on the SS Oregon.
Yeah.
Which was a ship.
Yep. Big ship.
And he did that in, I think, he worked 14 hours unpaid, fixed the generator, got the ship running again. As his job interview, mind you. And came to Edison and talked to him about alternating currents. And Edison was so disgusted by the idea that he walked away from the conversation. And the reason he walked away is he had every patent for anything that was related to DC energy. And so he was willing to be... Imagine where we would be today. And we already have like a pollution crisis and energy crisis.
My energy bill today, I wouldn't be able to live if we were getting paid the wages we had and we were on direct current.
Yeah.
I looked up the whole motherfucking science of this shit, dude. I was fucking diving deep, and I was like, dude.
Well, just the pollution
that.
of it, the pollution level of it.
The amount of plants in the world you would have to have would be fucking disgusting. Literally,
you couldn't have paper.
You
couldn't have paper anymore. So what are you gonna do without paper?
So
how are you gonna write your ideas,
bro? So talking about the direct,
are you gonna give everyone
plants,
a fucking Chromebook? I don't know.
So I don't know if we got to this, but talking about the plants that he had to build. He built plants, you know. Like,
I thought you meant like plants, as in like you have to.
I mean, eventually
you have to have plants to soak up the carbon dioxide.
They did do plants,
but no, that's what I meant. I thought you were thinking like plants.
I'm talking about the power plants.
But they
power plants.
Yeah, they would have to have power plants every.
What was the distance? A mile?
It was every half mile. There had
every
to be a
half
power
mile.
plant.
Every half mile. Think if that was known today. They talk about cancer and shit back in the day. They talk about shit that'll kill you, and people are afraid of it today. The same shit they tell us fucking 200 years ago. And that's what I want to like talk about, is because he didn't like, you know, we're probably going to this segment. He didn't like Tesla's idea, and Tesla left that day and wanted to do his what's AC? Alternating current.
Yeah.
And he wanted to smear that, make it not look so good. And it's like, think about that. Like, think about if that was today, that he almost got away with trying to... We would be, hundreds of years behind our technical... Even more than hundreds, like thousands of years behind our technical advances if he gotten away with trying to... stop that kind of electricity.
What's the fucking science museum off the interstate? Or not interstate, but...
Imaginarium.
The Imaginarium. They have better fucking... All of those inventions came from Tesla. And they're all better than anything fucking Thomas Edison came up with. And it's a place where kids go to learn about science.
Yeah.
Literally, the ball that you touch that makes your hair stand... straight out on top of your head, better than anything fucking other than the light bulb. We still use incandescent light bulbs, but before we get into like the whole Edison versus Tesla smear campaign, which is where I didn't put it in the
hard as a rock.
I didn't put it in the YouTube title because I want it to be found by people. But in my notes, it's called Thomas Edison is a cunt. That's where he starts getting real cunty. But so one really interesting fact is that when Tesla quit working for Edison in the laboratory. He couldn't find any work because he spoke broken English. He was in New York, didn't know a whole lot outside of engineering. And he ended up working for a company that dug trenches, which would eventually, the trenches were for underground cables for Edison Electric.
Yes, it's crazy. He
quit working for Edison to work for Edison.
Is that balls though? I mean, like honestly, that he was this guy coming from another country, accepting a smart fucking guy. This guy knew so much, and he was willing to be like, I don't give a fuck if I make you money this way. You're not taking my ideas. I'm gonna take your money in a way that lets me chill out and relax. Then, like,
just
fuck
like,
you.
Not do any digging at all. I'll
He
just
probably
be backfilling right behind them
because
all.
okay, so like when he dug these trenches,
Backfilling sucks more than fucking digging.
How he got his
Unless
name,
you have like a machine.
how he got his name came from this. Like this is where he got started. His beginning butterfly effect was doing the trenches. So I believe that he was not doing work digging. He was, from what I understand, he was talking
he was
a lot.
digging, but he was
I know
talking
he was
to
talking,
people.
but
Because dude was fucking kind of beefy when he started doing his work for, was it Winthrop? I don't remember. It was
that sounds maybe
when,
right. I can't remember.
Starts with a W. I don't know.
Something, yeah.
This isn't about Tesla. This is about Edison being a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Also, McCheese, what up? He didn't jump in the chat.
Oh god, I was like, no way we got
just throwing that out there.
back here.
Literally every time we fucking mention McCheese on the show, he'll send me a timestamp on Instagram of when we said his name. I love that guy. He's so cool. But yeah, Tesla's alternating current energy had a better functionality than DC, but Edison was so stubborn that he wanted to shock the people into believing that alternating current was dangerous. Obviously, we live in a society today where we know that that wasn't true.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the times. We're talking wild east. So Thomas Edison began. Jesus Christ, Piper!
Yeah, we got a
studio dog.
Yeah, we got
Studio
studio
dog.
dog in here. Sorry, god damn it, Piper!
she's-
Calm down, damn it!
She just came in with that iron tail. Jesus Christ! Oh, she's still here.
Sit.
Hey, Piper, why don't you go lay on your couch? You got a big old red couch to lay on. You just pat it, she'll probably lay on it.
You got to jump and lay down it with her.
No, they can't see. That's whatever.
Too bad. Next time. On the Who Really Knows podcast, Dylan cuddling with Piper. 4 hours long.
I'll just get a fucking couch camera at this point. Like, why the fuck not?
Dude, I think Piper needs her own show.
My bad.
Oh,
Well, the desk is kind of new. We're waiting on our audio producer to get some time off work.
Oh, dude, it is a new desk. That's what's different. Holy fuck, you got a new table.
Yeah, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
We're making moves over here at the WRK
new
podcast.
tables on a Monday. Fuck yeah, baby. New podcast tables on a Monday.
Well,
fuck yeah.
No new podcast tables because then no one's going to recognize me on Omegle. No. Anyway, so the fuck were we just talking about? Oh, fucking Tesla built or digging trenches for Edison cables to get put underground. Yeah, what the fuck was the guy? What was the? Do you remember at all? It was Wood something.
Not the guy he talked to, but the person who he knew from Wall Street.
The guy that invested in Tesla.
No, I don't remember the fucking name, bro. Dude, I don't remember shit. Where's my notepad? I fucking literally left that at home, like every time.
Yeah, that's fine.
I read it's so shit. I read my notes and then I'm like, I remember all of this. And I come and I'm like, I'm fucking drunk. Who cares? Let's go. Let's just do it.
So
it was probably something like that. You're probably really close.
Woodhouse, Woodstock, Wood something. Anyway, fucking Thomas Edison ran a smear campaign against their alternating current generators.
And this is the start of the story that makes me fucking... Oh, God. This is my... If you like this guy, not in the same... We're not in the same category.
We're not in a group.
We're not friends. You can leave the podcast right now.
So,
I will find you.
Thomas Edison to smear alternating current. And it gets worse than this. But this is where he starts. Is he builds a machine using alternating current energy and starts publicly executing stray animals, dogs and cats, and farm animals that aren't good enough for butchering, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go get the neighborhood dogs and just put them to death.
I mean, okay, back then, I'm sure they weren't thinking humanely back then at all. And that's why this was like...
You think it was stealing
Well,
out of people's backyards,
it was
though?
literally him smearing fucking Tesla.
Dude, okay,
Right.
you want to know what's fucked up?
Because
And this
Tesla
is-
had a better idea.
Bro, and this is fucking what makes me so mad. This makes me cringe. This is why I got so fucking tilted and all this shit. Was that in the video I watched, one of the documentary things that I watched about this, they were doing reenactments. And they, during this time period of them doing the smear campaign and killing animals, the way they introduce this is some guy walking into the building in front of him with a homeless looking dog, one that looks beaten up and fucked up, who's just sitting there like, what's up? What's up? I'm a dog. I'm homeless. I look like shit, but I love this guy. This guy loves me and is carrying me. Like,
you watch the History Channels.
I watched that one.
War on
Yeah. I watched a few, but that was
like,
when I watched
literally
it.
a fucking...
Damn, it was like, are you guys that fucking
A
heartless?
decent looking Labradoodle.
It was a
is what it
beautiful,
looked like.
and that's what you're gonna fucking
And
play.
he just fucking executes it in front of people.
Is that
It's
dog an actor? Maybe it's because that dog's an actor, but the way they had to go and portray that, it's like, really, like, you guys are on his dick hard. Like, everyone's on his dick
Dude, the way
hard.
the guy carried it in that documentary bothered me.
No, yeah.
No, yeah.
Well, that's a Midwest yes.
This is actually kind of interesting. Michelle says a man was arrested about 8 years ago that made an X-ray weapon from what he stole from our plant.
Well, fucking... not Tesla.
Hey, if we're arresting people
Edison
for that,
killed...
we gotta arrest Superman, you know what I'm saying?
Edison killed
Yeah.
a few people, too, using the X-ray machines or what... Well, he didn't kill him because...
No, oh my
They
god.
just tested it on him multiple times.
Isn't this a beautiful
Did
story?
you guys see into what he did after to like really put an exclamation point at the end of how dangerous, quote unquote dangerous
You
AC
said, okay,
energy
so
is?
you said that you were going... I don't know if this is it, but you said there was a surprise. I tried not to go too deep because I wanted you to blow my mind.
That's a completely different invention too.
Good. I think I don't know if I know, but I'm excited.
So Thomas
pussy
Edison
fucked.
built the first electric chair
Oh, yeah.
using alternating current energy, and to emphasize how dangerous alternating current energy was, he literally built it poorly on purpose to spite Nikola Tesla. And what was the first electric chair execution was a man getting tortured to death by electrocution.
With no sponge, probably, huh?
Well, it was just because he
In
built
the
it
remake,
poorly on purpose.
they put a sponge in water, but who fucking knows, dude? He probably said, "No, you just gotta hook it up to his ears, dude. Just gotta hook it up to his ears. You're fine."
They literally the execution lasted like 30 plus minutes.
Probably because they didn't use the sponge.
Nah,
Either way,
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
don't know.
He did it noted on purpose.
Oh, I bet.
Like people that worked under him were like, "Yeah, he did that on purpose."
Well, I mean, maybe he was just sadistic.
I mean, back in the day, wasn't that probably prized though? Like, I feel like today we look at death penalty, and people are like, some people are out here today saying we shouldn't have the death penalty.
But back then it was like a spectacle. They loved that shit.
Right, because if you just like burning a witch, you didn't.
Yeah, it was literally
what
what he was doing to the animals in his laboratories, but with a fucking person.
Yeah, but that's what they wanted though back in the day. They wanted to watch people, especially fucking. But this guy killed fucking 4 people. We're gonna fucking make him fucking pain and suffer.
But what I'm saying is,
I know
he built this specifically to be like, what that Tesla guy is doing is super dangerous.
Right, no, 100%.
He was like a villain.
That's why I say he's a businessman.
He was Mandark to Dexter.
You read that, and even seeing that on, I don't know if it was...
Dude, Thomas Edison is Mandark.
Omelette du fromage.
I don't know if it was the... whatever, I don't remember what it was from. It might have been from the geographic whatever thing, but... No, I think it might have been from Wikipedia. God, I can't remember. People are on this guy's dick so hard.
Yeah, they want that Edison boner pop.
They want the Edison boner pop, and it's crazy that like how hard you have to actually find when it was talking about him enjoying. Even the people, and this is where I think it's fucked up. I think one time I read that he built, there was like the thing or whatever, like he made it shitty to really like fuck the dude up. And then I also was like, read one or saw one, I can't remember, that was like, he didn't make it shitty, but he was happy with the results.
Well, he didn't.
So that's them trying to suck his dick a little bit.
He didn't redesign it until after like 4 executions. That's where fucking Thomas Edison is a cunt comes in. Like you made your point. We watched one dude get fucking electrocuted to death. And then he was like, oh, no, but like 3 more. It was like the same thing when he brought the fucking dogs and goats and shit out. It's like, what the fuck are you... Like, you
killed
are...
Did we say that he killed an elephant?
Fucking, like, he should have been...
that? There's video... I'm not sure. I think it's like real footage. Like, you have footage of him killing the elephant with electrocution.
I don't think. I think
is that fake?
I think
I swear to God, I thought there was video of it. I know I saw it in one of them, like a thing, but I swear to God, I've seen that before.
Either way, dude, like the way that he helped execute convicted criminals.
Yeah, you're right.
Is fucked. It's fucked, boys.
I'm looking this up. Thomas Edison killing an elephant. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Electrocuted the elephant at Luna Park Zoo in Coney Island, 1903.
Coney Island, that's in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, either New York or New Jersey.
Pretty sure Coney Island is New Jersey. I think that's where they shoot the Jersey Shore. I don't know. Homeboy from Philly, what up? Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see, we got Michelle posted something new. I don't know. But yeah, dude, fucking Thomas Edison, fuck that cat. And we're going to get into the fucking...
Bro, yeah, this video, I think it's real. Killing an elephant. Dude. They oh god, dude. This guy, I would kill him. Oh my god. I fucking murder the guy.
You guys know why fucking Edison Electric became General Electric? It's because fucking Nikola Tesla came up with a better way to generate energy from Niagara Falls.
And
because it's dumping like fucking 300 tons of water an hour or some shit, like some crazy number.
It's because he was so stubborn.
Yeah, and they literally removed him from the board, removed from everything, and they renamed it General Electric. So everything that you own that has GE on it, you're not employing. You're endorsing. I don't know.
I mean, let's say this with Tesla. Let's just say let's stop with the whole bullshit Edison legacy, and let's say this is the Tesla legacy. Is it better? Tesla didn't kill any animals,
but he didn't invent the incandescent light bulb. That's the
Yeah. I don't know.
That's literally why Elon Musk named his company Tesla, his car company, his electric car company, because Tesla wanted to make energy free. Like free to the consumer.
Yeah. I think
He's a role model. If you look at inventors and you can put Tesla in one category, a passionate fucking inventor, and Edison in the other category, a fucking shark that wants to put his name on anything he can put his name on.
Yeah. 100%. So one thing that I was going to say, I don't know where we're at in this, but one thing I was reading about as well. Let me make this drink real quick. Can't stop, won't stop. We'll crash into the table and everything else in this room once I finish my drink.
Please don't. I mean, that's like a quarter of the vodka you drank last week, so.
I know, last week I had a heart. That was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I drank a little too much vodka. Did you guys hear about gas hack that could damage the East Coast? I don't.
Hacking the gas pipelines. It's all. Yeah, I mean, anyone that's seen, was it Live Free or Die Hard? Like that basically was just like giving any local terrorist an idea.
What I was going to say though about Edison, something that kind of separates Tesla having his idea compared to this guy who people say he was one of the greatest inventors of our time. When they went in, and this is just from what I read, so, don't call me a fucking historian. But
fucking historian.
I'm not a historian. Don't call me that. Michael, shut up. I'm not a historian. Yeah. But they said with the papers that they found on all the research related to him, all the papers that were related to him, I think reached about 4 to 5 million pages of documents. And you're going to tell me that he knows every single fucking one of those documents? Dude, what? That we're gonna believe that he was the greatest inventor when we try and say that he owned 5 million pages of documents? No one knows that. Try and tell me to remember fucking 10 pages of something. I ain't gonna remember that. I don't care how fucking smart you are.
Let's break it down simpler than that. So I work in the culinary industry. Like, you think that a chef is going to know everything going out on every single dish when you have a 80-item menu? You can literally break it down to such a smaller number and be like, you expect that person to fucking know what's going on?
So,
my fucking uncle designs bridges in Missouri. Like, that's his, like, he designs bridges. Do you think he knows every fucking bridge that has ever been built with his name on it? No.
The guy in charge of him.
It's just, dude,
him.
It's just, dude, Edison.
But okay,
I know where I'm bringing this back to.
No. I know. This is what I wanted to say. So, okay, so they have 5 million pages of shit related to him, not his, but related to him.
Right.
Then they say they have a journal page of his notes specifically, which I think out of all the journals reached. God, dude, I should have had my notes. It's either 3,500 pages. I think it's 3,500 journals of his. I think it's 3,500 journals.
And it just says on every page, kill Tesla, kill Tesla.
Which is another thing that I'm saying, okay, there's no fucking way, I don't know. There's no fucking way that we try and make him out to be this guy who had this much research and this much shit. One man can only do so much. You can't.
Tesla or Edison?
Edison.
Okay, but
I mean, Tesla had a lot too.
Tesla
had a lot too. Tesla had a lot of shit too.
But okay, so you say it what am I trying to say? Like Edison was out to get Tesla. But Tesla wasn't even working for himself at this time. It was that he was working for that George Westinghouse.
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 Westinghouse. That's
so it wasn't even like he was working for himself, and he didn't even create AC current. You know, so
no, he did.
He refined it. He refined it.
He made it compatible for modern technology.
Yeah, so he refined it and made it more.
They understood it. They understood it.
Because AC current was already a thing.
They understood it, but yeah,
AC current was a thing, but it wasn't usable until Tesla.
And what I read, it was very, but almost very unpractical. Like from what, because back then I think what they talked about, and I could be so fucking wrong. Don't listen to me. But that they were using, like back when they were using like friction for energy and electricity. Yeah. That he was the guy that said, yo, like this is, we need
to create energy from the space that does not create friction.
Yeah. Like you guys are doing it all wrong. And that's a huge, like friction takes more energy to fucking do it because of the friction. Right. So you create like what he created, that's awesome. He didn't do what Edison did. Edison was a businessman, and they say it in every article. Every historian and shit is like, I've seen the names pop up all the time. Right. They're on his dick
but
saying
on the
he was a great
podcast. We say Edison was a cunt.
He says he's a great businessman. Yeah, fucking who kills animals, helpless animals. An elephant who's as smart as humans, even smarter. I bet elephants are smarter than the average day human at this point. Like, retain better information just because
elephants never forget, dude.
I don't know what...
Yeah, that's just because elephants don't have Twitter, bro.
Oh. They don't have fucking McDonald's shitty fucking chicken nuggets made out of bugs and fucking formaldehyde. What's the word? Formaldehyde. Dude, I couldn't remember it. I was just going to go... I was just going for it.
Hey,
beautiful bitch.
You guys don't like your daily rations or your cricket bars?
I'll eat crickets, but let me eat them whole. Let me eat them whole. Yeah. I don't want it in a nugget. I want the whole cricket. I trust the cricket food. I don't trust what else goes into the chicken nugget. That's what I'm saying.
That's like I trust the. I was telling someone today. I was like, I eat two things: frozen things that I can look at before I put them in my oven, and fresh food. Those are the only two fucking kinds of foods I trust.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I
don't trust frozen foods though. Frozen foods, I've read stuff about the amount of estrogen they have to. I don't know the science behind it, but like estrogen having to be a part of frozen fruit.
That's probably why I want to masturbate as much as I want to. I don't know.
I don't know.
I literally fucking got a BJ today and wanted to masturbate before the show. Just like dumping loads, you know.
I know I might get in trouble with this, but my girlfriend was still sleeping today, and I woke her up because I wanted to fuck, and we fucked. So, I mean, you just got to take what's yours. Yeah. And hers. She got me, and I got her. It's a mutual thing.
Yeah, I didn't reciprocate.
I wish. You know what? I just want to say this for all the people out there.
I'm on the DJ Khaled diet, if you know what that means.
I've never
been... The real ones know what that means.
I just want to say, people might say this is wrong, but I've never been woken up to while I'm, like, napping or sleeping to some sex or anything. I want that. That's awesome. Like, that's like you won the lottery.
Yeah, that's like... I feel like for men, like that's like a dream scenario. But for women, like they have to have like a sex dream and wake up and just be horny.
Yep.
And like guys wake up horny every every time you wake up as a man, you're horny.
It's unfortunate. It's just unfortunate.
Like you're trying to explain it to Matea. I'm just like, no, I just wake up and I want to fuck something.
Nah, dude, Malik says tell her you signed up for this, bro. She loves it. She likes it more than I do.
At least you reciprocate.
No, this is my thought.
I don't.
Listen to this. This is my thought when I wake up in the morning and want to fuck. All right, not to get a little graphic, but when I wake up and I want to fuck, I am for 30 minutes, I'm in my head saying, I'm so fucking tired right now. Do I want to just stay asleep? Or do I want to fuck? And I swear to God, morning's my favorite time because most of the time I just want to fuck. And I just fuck. And it's always welcomed.
And I fuck and I fuck
hard. I fuck and I fuck hard.
Same. What I do is I just, every morning is I just, roll over, fucking whip out the old phone, and just hit up that Pornhub.
Oh, gosh. Also, Malik, though, thanks for joining us again. He says, can we trust the USDA?
No. If it has US in front of it, no.
If it's in the alphabet,
Dude, that's like one of the things that, too, with Thomas Edison being a fucking cumwad, is the fact that we're in public schools learning about how fucking great and awesome Thomas Edison was. And you guys are about to get your minds blown about the next...
I'm so excited. I forgot about that. I made sure to not look into what I was like. I don't even remember what the word was, but I made sure if I saw a glimpse of it, I was gonna. We're about to get our minds fucked.
But
Michael, do you know? Do you know Michael?
Starts with a P.
Maybe I know.
Maybe
I don't know.
Paris. I don't know. But
penis?
No.
Nah.
But like they want us to remember Thomas Edison as this great inventor, and then they want to also teach us in English class, like, oh, you can't steal people's work. It's like, dude, anything that the U.S. government does as far as public schooling goes, as far as policing goes, as far as you name it, parks and recreation, fucking shit. They're so bad at everything. We
should have just stole our fucking parks from somewhere else.
It's like, dude, they used to teach us about the Trail of Tears, where we marched the fucking native New England Indians through Arkansas. Like 30% of them died on the trail, and they just left them there. And then they were just like, all right, well, go join another tribe. Fuck off. Like, this is our land now.
Bro, can I just say,
that's the American school system.
This is, I hate to say how unrelated this is, but saying as you just finished the whole bottle of Black Velvet that was completely open. Oh my God. AJ, I was about to say, dude, you are going ham on the Black Velvet.
Yeah, I've taken a couple of shots.
Michael didn't want it. Take this. I don't want it.
I'll hold on to it. I'm not gonna drink it.
I'm
right
proud
now.
of you. I honestly think that
Dude,
you've got hair on your nuts. You have hair on your nuts, sir. You literally. I was proud of you the whole time seeing you hold that bottle of Black Velvet and just sipping casually. I would be dead. You guys would have to bury me.
Literally you saying like, oh, you should take a couple swigs off that Black Velvet, mate. Because I almost texted you guys today, no bullshit. Almost texted you guys today and be like, my brain is so fucking fried. Like, I have notes for the show, but I don't know if I can do a show today after fucking graduation weekend and then Mother's Day after that.
It's the best time, though. We're here.
And then I was literally typing that out, and I deleted the message. It was like, hey, Mike, when you off work, baby?
Bro, we're here. I fucking love it. My Monday has to have some consistency to it. I have nothing else going for me on in my normal life. I'm a little fucking drunk and a little stoned. I love this show. I don't have any, I used to have like 5 different things that I did during my life. And in the past, 3 years, I'm not the smartest guy, but I need to have one consistent thing a week. And right now, this is the only thing that is consistent, and we shit on people. Thomas, I hope schools play our video someday and say, kids, listen, we're about to play this video for you guys so you guys can learn what the world used to be. But these are the scumbags. Here it is, the Who Really Knows podcast.
This is what 3 guys in their mid-20s talk about in their free time.
Like, they're going to be teaching kids about mushrooms and weed and what good weed is at that age, in 3rd grade. And you're going to learn, if someone's trying to short you, you're going to learn to visualize the way of weed and drugs.
Slipper. What the fuck are you doing?
I thought we were playing footsie down there.
No, my foot's out of it. I mowed today in my slippers, and I don't want to get grass stains on my tri-stripes.
Damn. Fair enough.
So I just take them off and... Yeah, that's my foot. That's my foot.
They also got your slipper on too.
But hey, since we're
his foot.
talking about Edison, I like what we were talking about earlier. Can we just finish off on Tesla's life real quick? I know there's a lot to it. There's a whole lot. I just want to go to the end. You were talking about the end of his life, and I thought that was a fucking fun little point.
Yeah, he went out like someone we've talked about on the show before, Aleister Crowley,
Satanist, if you're not familiar, Satanist Aleister Crowley. Fuck, I can't talk.
Yeah, it was, I think, what, Tesla died in 1920, something, in that era, in the speakeasy era, maybe. I don't fucking remember off the top of my head. I have the notes in front of me, but... Yeah, so him and Aleister Crowley both died, and their only friend with them when they died was a pigeon that would visit them in their window of a hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so did the lady off like what's that?
Moulin Rouge.
No, I was thinking like Home Alone in New York too.
Wait, did she die?
Well, she had the pigeons. There's the pigeon lady, and she probably died by herself. Tesla died in 43.
Bro,
Okay, so he died in 43. So he's alive. He basically lived the same lifespan of Aleister Crowley.
I think with Tesla,
Yeah, 47.
He died.
but they were both best friends with pigeons when they died.
What was this?
That's so fucking crazy to me.
Pigeons are like demonic birds.
What if the pigeon?
Not gonna lie.
What if the pigeon,
Dude, one of my first Facebook profile pictures after high school was me holding just a pigeon.
And it was
on a
Satan, dude.
construction
You
site.
should have
All right,
accepted
let me-
it, dude.
let me-
Accept
let me
Satan,
ask
dude.
you. Let me ask you this: have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No.
I don't know what a baby pigeon looks like, so maybe.
When it just looked like a pigeon with, I don't know. I've never seen a baby. I don't think baby pigeons are a thing.
Like pigeons are. I feel like
They're
it's
electronic
like
devices
dude,
made by
well,
the
I mean,
government.
like, dude, you look at pictures of Piper when she was growing up, and you're like, oh, that's not gonna look like a golden
no, she looks
retriever.
exactly like her pictures.
When she was a puppy, hell no. When she was a puppy, she looked like a fucking ragamuffin.
She still does.
Yeah, she still does look like a ragamuffin. You're right. Yeah, no, but fucking no. Pigeons, man. I don't know what a baby pigeon looks like.
I mean, I would assume.
I think it's because they nest high and they nest in. Maybe they grow fast. I don't fucking know.
They gotta.
They
grow fast.
taking growth hormones and shit.
Yeah, we grow from a baby to a full grown in like 20 days.
Some birds do grow that fast. Like not that fast, but
I have a very fast gestation period.
dude, I literally saw it. I played 9 holes by myself on my way home today from getting lunch with Matea.
Oh yeah.
And I saw a family of geese, and I'm like, hey, those little ducklings are going to be fucking big-ass shitheads in, like, fucking 4 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're talking about baby birds, man.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about birds is, like, you look at the geese that we deal with all the time when we're playing disc golf, and then you look at what they look like when they're ducklings, and then literally a month later, they're...
Yeah,
just
but I mean,
geese.
people
like they
hate
look way
them.
different.
But
Well,
you
I'm
know
just-
how
I'm just
worse
saying, like we don't know what a baby pigeon looks like. We're still on that, by the way.
Right.
We don't know what a baby pigeon looks like because
Oh, they ugly as hell.
are they ugly
Let
as
me
hell?
see.
Are they the kind of bird that you like?
Holy fuck!
No way. That's
no
not
way,
real.
that can't.
There's
That's
no
got to be like
fucking
a
way.
special fucking needs.
Oh my god, that's the second picture.
real.
That's a fucking pigeon.
Yeah, baby pigeons.
It's
Oh
got
my
it's got a booty
God.
like a pigeon.
That one
but
wasn't
fuck.
bad. I like that one. That was a cute little bird.
The first, no, they were both awful, but the first one was like, the first one I think was more manageable than the second one. The second one made me want to fucking hang myself from my nutsack. Dude, I hate that so much. I hate that.
So it's just a little dinosaur.
Reminds me of what's the movie David Bowie's in?
Labyrinth? Pan's
No,
Labyrinth?
no, with all the characters in it that are like they're moved by people. What's that called?
Pan's Labyrinth?
Dude, no, we're just gonna have to skip this then. The God, dude, I can't even remember. It looks like that bird looks like a character from one of
Stardust.
the creator of the movie that he was in, that David Bowie was in, with all those like. Dude, you guys are gonna make me fucking kill you. All right, let's just move on. Fuck it. I don't even give a shit anymore.
I don't know. I gotta take a fucking massive piss.
Oh, man. All right, we're going to find this quick then. Everyone listening, if you've never seen the show, we're going to find it while AJ takes a piss.
A massive piss.
It's a 30-second commercial break. Let me find this.
Dude, can you imagine someday we'll actually have commercial breaks? I mean,
I don't think so.
nah, I think we will.
We could do it right now. We just pause the show. Just say, every 30 minutes, pause to be like, all right, now
maybe
we're
our
time.
commercial. Yeah, okay, maybe that. But I
We
don't
do
want
it like we just take like it'd be awesome.
maybe do it
Go
like that.
piss,
But I don't want it to be like we pop like something pops up because that's annoying as fuck. And I delete shit. Like I get right off the video if that shit comes up. I'm like fuck this. I don't want to sit here, especially on YouTube. I hate that.
Wait, is it Labyrinth?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Labyrinth. What the fuck? Who makes the movies? There was a new show that came out. It's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Malik, you say you like to fuck. You like fucking at night.
I'm usually too tired.
I'm too tired. I'm not that
Way
kind of
too
guy.
tired. Especially after work.
Yeah, dude. At night, I'm the worst guy. And you ask me, and I'm usually a night owl, but you ask me to stay awake till 2 a.m. and then say, hey, you want to fuck? I'm gonna be like, yo, let me hit you up in the fucking morning or the middle of the night, which I've been known. Middle of the night, I like to just like get awake and just
play with it.
I try and fuck in the middle of the night. I've been told probably half the nights that I sleep, I'm told that in the middle of the night I wake up sleepwalking trying to fuck. That's my life. That's me. That's what my partner has to deal with. I want to fuck when I'm sleeping and when I wake up. That's about it.
Let's petition to get sponsored by AdamandEve.com.
Dude, we should just let's just talk about fucking all the time. And
What was that one lady that
Let's
you'd
tell
wake
him.
up
Let's just
and
pretend.
she'd be fucking like talking and she was like maybe 70 years old or whatever. And she'd be talking about sex lives or whatever on the TV.
Oh, Sex Talk with Sue on
that's what it was.
on local channel.
Or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, it was literally like the local channel.
It wasn't the local channel. Everybody had that.
Oh, did they?
It was just like at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
or
Sex
something.
Talk with Sue.
Yeah.
I don't
It
remember.
was like
I
a
remember,
grandma talking about sex.
Yeah.
Do you remember all the fucking 3 a.m. commercials for Girls Gone Wild?
It's about sex. That's her favorite. So.
There's no more. I don't watch TV, but is Girls Gone Wild still a thing? Like everyone has
No.
Reddit. Everyone has Reddit. Like
Everyone
there's no
has
need-
Reddit and Pornhub.
Yeah, there's no need for any of that shit, really.
Did I miss anything in the live chat?
No, Malik, like I said earlier, he says I like fucking at night. And me
You
and
like
Mike
fucking at
said,
night? Yeah, same.
we said me and Mike are too tired. That's why we fuck each other in the morning.
Exactly. I come over there very early.
I like both. Like I'm a twice a day hitter, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, when I first started, I
can't
was
do
going
that.
all, but now I'm just like, dude, morning's crazy. I like to do it when I'm half asleep. You know, it's like, dude, fuck
Morning
when you're
sex
half
is
asleep.
weird. Like it is
It's
weird.
the best sex. Ugh, I'm sorry.
Like
When-
you get the best nut, but it's like, oh, I just woke up. And, oh my god, fuck. You know,
I don't. In the morning,
Malik says, yo, who's the creator of Girls Gone Wild? Me, Malik. I'm the creator.
let me say this. At night, it's more about her. In the morning, it's more about me. You know, because in the morning, it's like I'm gonna be like 4 pumps and dumps.
I'm that
But-
way every time. So
But at night, you know, I
it's
control
never about
myself
her. It's
more.
always about me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on that. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Dude, and not, you know, we're already in the zone of getting freaky. Might as well continue. Sometimes you gotta train up to that shit to last, you know, and just fucking go to town. And I feel like I don't know why I've had this sudden spurge of just being really turned on in the morning, and it's just trained me to be really good at it. And every morning, I swear to God, I just wake up and I sit there for 30 minutes. This is my daily routine. You guys are learning about the life of me. That I wake up. If I don't have sex, it's because I sat there for 30 minutes being half awake saying, I have to pee. Do I want to fuck? Do I want to go back to sleep? So if I go back to sleep, I wake up having to pee and still wanting to fuck. If I go pee, I still have the option of going back to sleep and wanting to fuck. If I fuck, then I have to pee, and then sometimes I go back to sleep. So that's
sounds like a whole lot of options.
That's a trifecta. That's my life. That's all it is to my life.
The trifecta of your life.
That's all I am. I'm a simple species.
You should stop letting women take advantage of you.
I'm the one going. I'm going up to her while she's still asleep. I am the one wanting to fuck.
You better tell her to stop taking advantage of you and stop trying to steal your seed.
I joke about that a lot. I fucking fuck with her so much. It's crazy. It just has to happen.
So are you guys ready for your fucking brain cherries?
Oh yes, let's go back in. Dive back in.
So one of the inventions that Thomas Edison is credited for is the invention of the motion picture camera.
The phonograph?
No, the motion picture phonograph is the original record player.
Yes. Yeah, okay, that's right.
So the original motion picture camera, and this is where things get really dicey. So there was a French artist and inventor named Louis Le Prince. He had created a documented working motion picture camera and projector 3 years before Thomas Edison had ever patented it and thought about it.
Jesus. So where was this first guy located again?
So he was going from France and New York. His family lived in New York, and he lived in France. Okay. Or he was bouncing back and forth.
Right.
And he originally, for a motion picture camera, invented a 16-lens camera that captured 16 different pictures in a frame. But he had remastered a one-lens motion picture camera.
Damn.
And
this was while he was in France, right? Am I right? He's in France.
He's in France at this time.
Okay. Okay, can I ask before we go further, was he a silver spoon person? Did he have a lot of money through his family? Do we know?
So he had a decent amount of inheritance from his family, and him and his brother Dijon. I knew I was gonna lose you guys on that.
I don't mean to be mean if anyone has that name. Isn't that mustard? Did you get Dijon mustard?
It's literally spelled the same as Dijon mustard.
Dude, gosh, dude, I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to laugh at your name.
Well, he's dead. Like he's
great.
He's been dead.
Yeah.
Like
we're talking like, if anyone else in the world,
we're talking like 120 years ago.
I don't want to fuck. If you named your kid Dijon, the fuck, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe it's a popular name. I
know a lot of Dishons, but not Dijon.
Not Dijon. Dijon.
Make a new mustard. Call it Dishon's mustard. You won't get sued or anything.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, Dijon mustard. People be like, I heard it, Dijon. Dude, let's do it. Let's all go into a company right now and make mustard. Hey, can I say this? When I first tried mustard for the first time about 5 years ago, I I was so in love that I was missing out my whole life. I was on this mustard kick where I wanted to make mustard. I wanted to look up recipes and make different it was crazy. Like,
you know what's fucking yellow mustard is really good for? Like, I was working at this farm or whatever, and like if a cow had a wound, fucking take a big old handful of yellow mustard and slap it on there. That'd be good.
That shit's like that's medicine, dude.
It's just vinegar and fucking mustard seed.
That shit doesn't go bad, right? You can literally keep it forever.
That's because it's vinegar.
Yeah.
And mustard seed.
Keep it for fucking ever, bro.
So,
what the fuck were we talking about? Why are we talking about mustard, bro?
Louis Le Prince, his brother, his name was Dijon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So he had, and it's on record that he had invented a motion picture camera better with a projector, better than what Thomas Edison got credited for inventing
in 1888. And dude, what's weird about that is,
and it was in 1889 or
1891. I just looked it up. And it was saying that fucking, like you were saying earlier about how Edison doesn't even do anything himself. He's just the money dude. It was fucking,
he had no ties to Edison though. That's where.
No, but it was weird just because fucking after that, you know, got shown, Edison commissioned his dude that worked at his laboratory, this dude named William Dickinson, to fucking make the fucking projector. Like, Edison had no fucking part of making the projector. He had one of his lackeys do it.
And he
died from skin cancer.
In 1888, he wrote to his wife and children that were still living in New York that he was coming back to So he had the patent for the 16 lens camera, motion picture camera, and he was coming back in what did I say, 1886. Anyway, in the late 1888s, he was coming back to New York. He went to meet with his brother to settle his family's estate. Like, his parents had just passed, or his mom had just passed, and his brother sent him off on a train. His body and luggage have not been seen since.
His brother?
Yeah, his brother. And his brother, after that, had not had any exponential gain in wealth. So the brother didn't kill him. Someone on the train.
Damn.
But at this time, Interpol was a thing, and they looked into it. They searched the train tracks. No body has ever been found.
Damn.
The inventor of motion picture. Like, the inventor. And then it was stolen by Thomas Edison.
After he died.
It ends with a murder mystery.
On a train. Damn.
No other motive. Clear fucking motive. Dude, think that's honestly, bro, going into this episode.
Well, the best thing is, it sits for 3 years. 3 years later, Thomas Edison takes out a patent on motion picture in America.
That's like one thing huge with crime, like going into this time period and stuff. Like that's been my biggest hard on for this kind of episode.
It would have been so fun back then.
They get away with what they don't get away with it. Like, he obviously is, like, now you can see the strings attached, but like, because of like knowing that you don't get away from that close, that, you know, no other motive in a murder. There's got to be motive in murder. Fucking, I don't know. It's crazy, dude. That's so fucking.
What if the guy just found a really nice prostitute and ran away with her and, you know, had another family?
Well, so one thing behind that is in 1889, his oldest son, Adolphe What the fuck is
Adolf Hitler? What?
An Austrian painter?
Adolphe was summoned to testify in court against Thomas Edison's company. And months after testifying against Thomas Edison's company, he was found dead from a hunting accident, gunshot wound to the head while hunting duck.
Do you think that's what fucking who's that one fucking vice president that did that?
Dick Cheney.
Do you think Dick Cheney tried to do that to that guy?
Oh, bro.
You know?
Dude, have you seen that movie? Watch it.
What is it called?
Is it Vice?
Damn, Miami Vice.
No, just Vice.
Oh, wait, yo, I think I remember that shit. Holy, I haven't watched that. I can't believe I haven't watched that. That's about him?
About Dick Cheney being...
Is it that kind of corrupt and shit?
It's about Dick Cheney being the unelected president while George Bush just sits there and fucking... you know, man, you fucking, you know...
Playing with blocks and stuff?
Yeah. Got them paper airplanes, man, you know, we do things. We do things. And then you throw a shoe at me?
Is that why Kamala Harris is up there just being like, dude, let's do this.
Yeah.
But I can get the fuck out of my way. Right?
Same diff, different side, but yeah, same diff.
Same diff.
Same shit, different president.
Yeah.
This drink is brought to you by Diet Mountain Dew.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking steak.
I don't know about that.
Fucking steak on a Monday.
And eggs on a Tuesday.
God, someone cracks me up. What is it? It's just like real Mountain Dew. Just without all the sugars.
Yeah.
They'll never do
on a
it.
Wednesday.
I honestly, Mountain Dew, I fucking hate you. Your sugar soda is making America fat as fuck, and I'm sorry.
No.
They sell more they
Americans
sell more
are
regular
making
Mountain Dew.
Americans fat.
Americans are, but you know what? They don't
blame.
make.
You can eat whatever the fuck you want. You
No.
don't have to drink.
I
Diet
fucking
Mountain Dew.
but and I get that, but they don't make it easy. They got sales taxes. They know, man. That's all they do every day.
My house and
They got
drink
the
water.
taxes.
They got this honestly too. Why this whole Edison thing? That's another thing that fucking hurt me was that when everyone says he's a businessman, he's thinking that shit too. He's like, bro, if I could make the whole world fat and buy my product, I would. If he could,
Why not?
you know, I
Why
fucking,
not,
but and I get that, but they. What the fuck?
My bad.
I had some deja
I was
vu.
going crazy. I was like, I'm hearing my own voice. I've lost my fucking mind. What? Lost my goddamn mind for a second.
Man, that deja vu.
It happens.
Jesus. But, I don't know. The dude's not... I think the basic of the story is... Dude ain't what he says he is. Hashtag...
Not an inventor.
Hashtag...
No,
fraud.
he's not an inventor because he had people invent for him. And that's pretty much what it boils down to. He had people invent for him, and things that he could not invent, he stole and said that he invented.
Now let's say this. This is another argument I want to have, and I don't like the guy, but in their time period, shit was crazy. And this is coming from the other side of things that I actually want to talk about. It's a guy who started his shit because he was smart enough to recognize stuff and do it. I mean, is that not admirable to say that you conquered all this shit? I mean, in his
Are you
end,
talking about like reverse engineering shit?
Pretty much. Being smart enough to... That's a great point. Being able to reverse engineer whatever you find and make it better because people aren't smart enough to...
Well, if you make that argument with him reverse engineering shit that people that worked for him made, you have to be like, hey, well, listen here, fucker. Like, you're making this.
True, awful
and
person.
And then I'm gonna remove your funding. You're gonna be homeless, and I'm gonna reverse engineer it because it's in my laboratory. I'm gonna reverse engineer it and then just make it and put my name on it.
But that's
which I personally like. I agree.
I wouldn't do that. But when in the mindset of a mastermind, fucking get me fucking loaded, he played his cards right.
Well, I think that's the way that he did
done that.
I think that's the way that
got away with it.
He did business. That's what I think that's the way he did business, where he's like, oh, you're coming from this fucking like a Slavic country, Eastern Europe. Like, yeah, you can come here, work on stuff, and then, oh, by the way, you're fired. I'm gonna steal your invention. That's the mentality I get out of Edison.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Where he's like, oh yeah, you had a good idea. You wrote to me about it. I brought you here. You built it. Now you're gone, and I'm gonna put my name on it.
I think it would be one of those moments, honestly, at that time period of being like, I wish I could go back in time and pick a moment to see. You know, let's say you had 10 trips throughout time. That'd be kind of a, fucking see all that shit go down. That's like the creation of everything we have today. And to see the guy who just steals the idea and just get, start the oligarchy, fucking start the fucking...
10 out of 10 people I would punch in American history. Thomas Edison's on that list.
And he didn't... talking about from the end, I mean, he didn't end up that well, I'm pretty sure. Like, he didn't...
Yeah, you're thinking Tesla. Edison died rich as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Tesla didn't die. Edison, but... God, was it because he got kicked out of his company, or
He basically got made a unpowered partner of the company.
Oh, right. Yeah. But that's what I was thinking of. He's still a partner, though. Like, making the money.
Yeah, he's still making money.
Right. He's
making dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah. But he has to... That's what I was... Yeah. But then he has to be mad because he's like, God damn it, I'm such a pussy.
They changed my company to General Electric.
No, not even that. Just like... And what they talk about in the shit about, he was very hurt by the idea that the world's going on by AC power. And it's just like, bro, how butthurt. Like, that's terrible. You made it, you're living fine, but you got beat. And it's just, he's living
if we were living in Edison's world, like where his idea was better than Tesla's, there would be at least one power station between your house and mine.
Yeah.
Oh, and there'd be about 40 and there would be about 40 between me and Michael.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said earlier, how fucking close were we to this being like, yo, don't do PCP because it will fucking kill you. Don't do bath salts because it'll turn you into a crocodile. Well, It'd be the same. Don't use AC power because it'll fucking fry you.
They talk about kids playing under power lines being bad. Like, imagine with the DC energy program that Edison tried to do where they were burying, which they bury power lines underground now, but it's completely different than it was 140 years ago where they were burying power lines underground. Could you imagine how fucking bad that would be?
Bro, they probably had to do it all by shovel.
They did. That's fucking what Tesla did. That was his first job after leaving fucking Edison Electric Company. His first job was digging trenches for Edison Electric.
Yep. And they were if you look at the pictures, you didn't see anyone deeper than like waist high.
Yeah, they were not deep.
They were not very deep. They were literally like, they literally could have just like stepped. It was like a step. Not really that bad, but like they could have stepped up
I've seen roads.
I also thought, holy fuck, that's funny as shit, dude. They were so little.
You don't gotta dig them that deep.
Dude, I'm talking, but it's like, dude, waist high from a body down. Fucking from your, even like from right. Oh, man.
That's like 3 or 4 feet.
But this is back when they didn't know what the fuck energy was.
Well, yeah, but the frost line around here is like 4.5 feet, so.
Yeah.
You're going to have people without electricity when you're promising them electricity. Yeah. Paying out the fucking dick for electricity.
Only rich people have electricity.
I mean, back in the day, yeah. Dude, that's another thought I had.
Bitch.
Yes, dude, that's crazy. Honestly, that's probably the first time this happened in our podcast career. I don't ever remember jinxing with someone's, besides the Who Really Knows podcast. But, dude, that's what I was thinking about earlier, though, when I was reading, like, looking into all this, was what about the people who were rich as fuck and wanted to move where the lights were? That place was probably lit up and beautiful at night, and people probably said, wow, holy fuck, I want to live there. I have billions of dollars. I don't want to sit and have sex in candlelight because it's boring. I've done it already.
They had
I want to go live there.
They had, like, gas fucking lights.
Gas lamps,
way
Gas
before that.
lantern. Yeah, they had gas powered.
They had gas powered a lot
Which,
of things.
honestly, probably back then they were like, dude, who the fuck want to pay that much? Whatever. But I'm saying it probably...
Yeah, I
it
still
was
have a gas powered stove to this day, and I will not trade it for an electric stove.
Dude, gas stoves are the shit.
Yeah.
I just wonder, like, yo, they were all living in that kind of community. Were they all rich as fucking hell? Like, did they just buy everyone out and live where the electricity was?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because they all had to
wanna
be
know.
in the little area that it was.
Why do you think
It was a half mile. That's what I'm saying.
How do you
Did
think like
rich
Times
people
Square
buy it
became
up?
Times Square became a thing because of electricity?
Yeah.
Like places like Times Square, like not electricity didn't get out to the west for a while, but like Times Square, shit like that. Like Hollywood used to be in New York City. New York City used to be the old Hollywood.
And then they had
There's
too
a
many
super
rules,
cool
damn it.
There's a super cool show with James Franco on HBO about that. About like the transfer in I think it was the 1930s or 20s. It is pretty cool. Except for you have to see fucking Margaret
Thatcher.
Gyllenhaal.
Oh.
Maggie Gyllenhaal. You see her naked a couple times. Not great. It is what it is, boys.
Can't complain.
Yes. Bro.
I just like boobies.
I like boobies too. Hey, you know what? Let's give a shout out to Thomas Edison for somehow making shit move forward. Let's go on the positive side and say, if he didn't have some of the people working for him to create these inventions that he did, maybe we wouldn't have girls with fake boobs.
Damn.
Maybe we wouldn't have PlayStations and
I don't
computers
even
and
really
Xbox.
like
I
fake
mean,
boobs, to be honest.
that's okay. Gaming equipment. Maybe it sparked gaming equipment to get further where it was. You gotta have people on top for innovation. We could still be how many years behind?
Maybe
and we're
we
just
wouldn't-
in like the 30 years or whatever of like serious gaming. Like 10
Maybe
to
we
20
wouldn't
of
have Al
serious. Fuck. We could be so far behind right now. But people would figure it out. People would figure it out, though. Technology doesn't stop with a company. It's with a person. A single person creates something. So that is, you know, we'd be here regardless. This guy is a fuck. This guy was a fuck.
We'd be farther.
A fucking coont.
Think how much farther we'd be without him. Instead of saying how
We
far
did
we
word
are.
of the day early as fuck today. That is a good
It's a good show. Dude, we probably actually, and I'm not going to lie, we probably would get further than when he was in charge, you know? Allow people to build their own shit. That's the American dream. But early days, that's what this happened. They took away from Tesla, man. They took it away.
They took away a lot of shit from a lot of people.
Yep.
But I'm glad I have my computer. So, thank you. I love my games. God damn, it's great to be here. I love all my shit. Love my car. I feel like I owe him something if he's the one who got me all that shit.
I don't like.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say this.
I'd rather live in a cabin
Let's
in
say
the
a
woods.
genie. Check this out. If a genie said, "Hey, you want to live in the old ages,
Yep.
or you want to live right now, but you have to let this shit go on and happen." If no one else knew what you were gonna pick, you'd pick, "I want my life. I want all this shit. I want the computer and the like."
I don't care about any of that stuff. That stuff sucks.
He doesn't. I do.
I
It's
do
just like-
too, and you do too, because you're on it every day. You can't say you don't care about it when you're on it all the time.
That's because that's where you guys are at.
That's
you know?
why. No, because we love it, dude. We fucking love it. We love gaming, dude. It's like, we get to go into wars. We get to do whatever the fuck we want, man. We love it. Solve puzzles, get challenged on a computer. Fuck, man.
What, you guys just don't
Steak
use
on a
yours for
Monday.
porn? That's all I use mine for. And LimeWire. I've been using a lot of LimeWire.
I have to thank him if he had any role in fucking giving us all the shit we have today.
I doubt he had any.
Well, I mean,
He brought brilliant minds together.
I doubt he himself had any interaction.
Not he himself, but the group he created.
everything
the
that
following
everything that
he
happened,
created
everything that happened
underneath him.
Everything that happens had to have happened for us to be where we're at now. It's like a fucking, like a track where like we're the needle in the fucking record player,
Not
you
just,
know.
We're
And
the
fucking
technology
Well,
boom.
it's-
We're
yeah,
the
well, it's-
technology boom. Like from our parents' time, we hear them talking. It's like, dude, we're in a huge ass technology boom, and it's fucking. Thank God I'm alive at this time because I love it. I love all the shit that's going on. We've seen an actual Gundam move its fucking leg. Okay, like we're about to have Gundams. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I guess we have, dude. We've gone from some fucking serious technology from when we were kids to now.
Went from anime to fucking serious technology, real quick.
Well, I was thinking more like, you know, we had like, what was the first fucking iPod, you know, and now we're on.
Dude, you remember fucking having
iPhones.
fucking, what were they called? Not Digipets. What the fuck were they called?
Oh,
Little eggs that you carried around in your keychain.
God damn, I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, I had a Digi device when I was growing up.
That's hot, dude.
Yeah, boys and squirrels. I think this is where we.
I can't wait to do the episode on Tesla. We haven't done a strict one for him, have we?
No.
And I honestly, after looking at this, I'm like, bro, they've got more shit. They've got a show legit on the air right now, I think, about Tesla. And, like, people with all his scattered and lost shit. It'd be a tight episode.
Yeah, and then the Lost City of Atlantis episode coming up soon.
I need to watch that movie again so I can know.
Atlantis?
Yeah,
me
the
too.
Disney movie, that
Yeah.
was fucking dope. Did you watch that one?
Oh man.
Two for flinching.
You ever see you see the pictures everyone has to of the cast when they're like, this is the cast of this movie, and
Yeah.
it's spot on. It's like this would be the best movie of all time.
Bro, they should do it.
Yeah, we got a lot of. I want to do DB Cooper episode soon.
Damn.
I think that'd be fun as fuck.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we got a lot of hot topics joining coming on the show. So if you're new to the show, make sure you follow us, like us, subscribe to us,
Subscribe to us.
Hot topic.
leave thumbs up, and yeah, do everything you need to do.
And once again, we're here on Monday, live on the Who Really Knows. God damn it, Michael. Fuck.
The Who Really Knows podcast, always hosted by yours truly, AJ, with my good friends Dylan and Michael.
Yeah.
Live every Monday, baby.
Yeah.
And we will catch
On
you.
Monday.
Yeah.
We will catch you next time.
Yeah.
Who Really Knows podcast.
And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings.
Violence breeds violence. Repression breeds retaliation. And only a cleansing of our whole society can remove this sickness from our souls.
Those folks who were responsible have been held accountable.
That develops weapons of mass destruction.
society.